right-hander.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pickoff throw. Pollock back in on the dive. Eloy Jimenez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Kepler makes the catch, and that'll do it. The White Sox leave one. Score remains tied 1-1.
In the background is a blind spot.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Here's Byron Buxton. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Anderson to first. That takes care of Buxton.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Out to short. Anderson collects. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that chance handled. To first, third out, and that ends the frame. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Suarez. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. Yasmani Grandal up to hit.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
The pitch. Ball 1 low. And now the lefty. That one drifts inside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Right side, hard hit. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Down the third baseman, Josh Harrison. In there for strike 1. Next offering is foul back. The pitch stays alive.
Fastball, and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Tim Anderson. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Good eye right there.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0. Foul ball there. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A little out front there as he swings through it. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Leury Garcia up to the plate. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. That's inside. The 1-2. That's down and in. Pitch misses there. And now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Grandal off of first with two away. Swings and misses. Inning over. So a man left for the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Crochet. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Alex Kirilloff. And he deals. That misses off the outside edge. And the 1-0. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Good eye in that spot.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And there's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Kyle Crick, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Left-hand batter waits.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, could be 2. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. So the lineup flips over. Luis Arraez stands in.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's 2-2. At the belt and fires. That one misses. Full count now. And here it comes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it's into the gap. The throw in. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Man at first with 1 gone. And next for Minnesota, Ty France. Right side, Pollock drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next to the Twins, the shortstop, Carlos.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 1 for 3. Sheets ranging to his right. That hits the dirt, and a count even 1-1. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
It's just some places we go. Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the Atlas. Pass.
So here's Tyler Duffey onto the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Tyler Duffey.
Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Luis Robert. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Next pitch downstairs, ball one. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-0.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is down low. Righty delivers. Called strike right there. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a foul ball left side.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering is foul back. Right-hander kicks, deals. And he walked him.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
No outs, runner at first. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering misses the mark.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Robert aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one misses, and now 2-0. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 2-1. Swings through that one. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. One away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jose Abreu up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. One-run game, one out, one on. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Duffey picks to first. Robert dives back in. And that one gets away at the plate. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And now a man into scoring position. And a pitch. Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. That takes care of Abreu.
The right fielder, number 12, A.J. Pollock.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Caleb Thielbar, on for his 20th appearance of the year. A.J. Pollock at the dish. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first offering is not close.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0 misses low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
2-0. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's down and away. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
So they turn things over to the righty, Joe Kelly. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here on the south side, all set to start the 9th in this one. Gary Sanchez now. The pitch. That one missing inside. Kelly is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
The pitch. In the air, right field, Pollock. As this one sized up, makes the grab, one down. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. And now, Byron Buxton for the 4th time tonight.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Urshela in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Here's a 1-1. And that skips into dirt. Righty to the plate. That one called a strike. And now 2-2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that gives Jorge Polanco a chance to hit with 2 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jorge Polanco will hit next. First offering, and it just misses. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And the next pitch is way outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here comes a pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0. Kicks and fires. There's a strike. Urshela leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Next pitch is popped up. Abreu moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for Minnesota as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. New arm out of the bullpen, Taylor Rogers. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading up for the White Sox, the designated hitter,
And a pitch. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
Well, that definitely gives this offense some hope right here. Tying run on base. So we'll see if they can find a way to bring him around.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Now, Billy, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
In there, and it's 0-1. One-run game, bottom 9. Throw to first. Chisholm back on a dive.
all season long. He's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. He swings and fouls one off. And the 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Nice stop. Over to Polanco. They get one. A double play. That might send some folks towards the exits. 2 gone.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So up next for Chicago, Josh Harrison. And that's in there for strike 1. White Sox down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Ian Anderson. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
John Birdie looks at one outside there.
First pitch, 7:20.
The wind to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. The wind to the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. 1-2 now. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Brian De La Cruz takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. No score, just getting started, top of the first. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. The 1-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Jorge Soler stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
Aguilar off of first with 2 away. And now 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Jorge Soler goes deep. His 32nd of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's outside.
2-0.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And here is Ryan Anderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes.
That's a ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. And that one missing low. And that's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Joey Wendell.
And Boog, I say he's due.
Riley gloves it. Tosses to first. And that is that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Trevor Rogers.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Ozzie Albies stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch misses outside. 2-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a 3-2. The punch out there. And that's the first out.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and the pitcher just won the battle.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. One and two now on Acuna. Got him. 2 out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here's Austin Riley. In there for strike 1. And now the lefty. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Got it. Climbs the wall and steals a home run.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
All set for the start of the inning. Jacob Stallings now. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 out in the second.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's a speed threat, Samad Taylor. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And the right-hander deals and misses inside. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike.
3-1.
Righty delivers. There's a strike. And he deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And at the plate for Miami, John Birdie went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Taylor at first, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Anderson over to first, and he's back safely. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Rogers back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. That one off the mark. And that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The pitch. On the ground right side, Taylor collects it. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Adam Duvall at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Forward. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0.
I'm in a hurry. There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause...
And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Off for the Marlins, the center fielder, number 14, Brian
Anderson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Olson takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar, the next up for the Marlins. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. in there at the knees, and the count 1-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Up right side, foul territory. Olson makes the play. That's out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And the righty deals.
That's a ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And that's in for a strike. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's filled up. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Soler off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Hammered, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Brian Anderson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. That one missed. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. On the ground, out to short. Over to Albies, and that is that. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Manny Pena. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Pitch is in for a strike, and that's strike one. 0-1. And a foul ball. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to short. Birdie handles. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia went deep in the ball game last night. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Dansby Swanson stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And a foul ball third base side. No outs, runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Albies now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1. Ball one there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ripped on a line. De La Cruz makes the play. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's in there for strike one. Pena at second. Arcia at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one almost got him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. First and second, 2 down. It's 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And that one handled. The play is made at the plate, and the inning is over. And the Braves will strand 3. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, here's the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
Leading off for the Marlins, the third baseman, Joey.
The line to kick the pitch.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning threw a lot of pitches.
Righty to the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now Jacob Stallings.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Anderson over to first. Wendell dives back in. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
2-1.
The 2-1. Just missed. And here it comes. There goes Wendell. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Wendell coming home. He'll score, and they're up by 3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So digging in, Samad Taylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner leads away at second. In for a strike. That's strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kirby Yates getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Smith getting loose as well. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Two and 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The next offering misses. Full count now. No outs. Runner on second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
John Birdie at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And strike two. Righty delivers. That one ripped. Base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. So one out with two aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Next offering is down low. And it's 1-0.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Stallings at third. Birdie at first. One gone. Ripped to third and caught.
The first baseman, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one fouled off, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. On the ground. And it gets by him.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. Swanson has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Matt Olson. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count's full.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Ozuna batting for the second time, and that's strike one. A 1 down. Now 1-1. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there are 2 outs.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. In there for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Deal 1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Center field. Garcia on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come.
New pitcher on here, Kirby Yates. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Abisail Garcia. Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Right-handed reliever.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. Garcia gone on the play.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Brian Anderson.
So now the DH spot, Brian Anderson. First pitch just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Stays alive. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Stepping in, Joey Wendell, 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
And now Jacob Stallings. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. One left for Miami, but they lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Manny Pena.
The catcher, Manny.
The pitch. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss there. The wind of the pitch. That misses. The count now 2-2. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. way high. At the belt and fires. In the air, right side. That's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Dansby Swanson stands in there, and it's 0-1. Pena on second. Arcia at first with no outs. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And he deals. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Steps on the bag for 1. On to first, and Aguilar, it's a double play.
Good 6-3 double play right there. Takes it himself, and it's a nice job to work closer to getting out of this inning.
Second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. And a pitch. There's the strike. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
2 outs. Bounce to third. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
now batting, center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now the lefty, and delivers outside. And here it comes. And that one a little bit high. Three-0 down. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. Top 6. And stepping in is the speedy Samad Taylor.
Samad Taylor.
And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. Bullpen activity starting up now. Darren O'Day getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Minter, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And down on strikes. One down.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control, and not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And now the shortstop, John Birdie. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. Late swing, fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 1-1. That's in there. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Two outs, base is empty. Brian De La Cruz digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
To third, Wendell picks it up. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. And Olson is set down. And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That one's in there, 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The wind and the pitch. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he offered at it. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Braves go down quickly here, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Well, here's Darren O'Day to take over for the Braves. Right-hander who throws from the side, really almost down under. And he'll do his best to keep this close. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be Jesus Aguilar. Here comes a pitch. And a strike in there. Yo, 1. Just off the inside edge. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The pitch. Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
O'Day ahead 1-2. Swings and misses. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Soler stands in now and watches strike 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Avisail Garcia getting ready to hit for the 4th time tonight. In there for strike 1. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Oh, 2 now. That one fouled off. Next offering upstairs. Right-handed reliever. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Oh. 1-1.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has putter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Pena, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Kicks and fires. That's towards center. De La Cruz settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's two away. Here's the left fielder, Orlando Arcia. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. First offering misses the mark. Miami's bullpen with some action. Dylan Floro appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. And the 1-0. Now fly ball to right center. De La Cruz on the move to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And they trail it 4-1. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back at Truist Park. Now it's the DH, Brian Anderson. And he deals. Ball one on a pitch inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. The pitch. And a base hit up the middle. And he can't come up with it.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Joey Wendell now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And now the lefty got him looking. 1 out. Man at first, Jacob Stallings, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Anderson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off. He was late. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Samad Taylor.
And now for the Marlins, Samad Taylor. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Marlins lead 1, but they lead it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Drew Steckenrider trying to protect this lead. Now in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And now the 0-1. Inside, just missed. Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. That one misses in the dirt. Up the middle, Taylor picks it up on the run, throw to first, and Swanson is set down.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Slapped foul. Oh, and 2 now. Foul ball. Next offering way off the plate.
1 and 2.
Left-hand batter waits. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the ground at first. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Acuna now. Good contact guy, good defender. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Austin Riley, the next to hit. Hit hard, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here is Matt Olson.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
First pitch, and he just misses.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two on, 2 outs. There's the strike.
1 and 1.
Acuna, the runner at third. Riley on at first with 2 down. And 1 and 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The tying run at the plate. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Three-2 on the way. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh. He's been so good against lefties. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, John Birdie. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tyler Matzik getting ready to go. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there, and one gone.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
So up next, Bryan De La Cruz. First offering, and it just misses. Righty delivers.
Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. That just misses. And now 3-1. And he walked him.
Oh, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So a man aboard. And now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. McHugh checks the runner. De La Cruz dives back in safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And the righty deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And it is 2-1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw. Safe. Pena too late with a throw.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. 3-2 now. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Swanson picks it up, zips it to first. Got him. Jorge Soler stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A towering home run, and they add on. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down now, and here is Avisail Garcia.
Right fielder, Avisail.
First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And now 2-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Anthony Bass. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
The pitch. Now one missed. Movement in the bullpen. Richard Blyer up and throwing. The 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. And a ball evens the count. High fly ball, right field. Garcia under it. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 14,
Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-handed reliever. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The catcher, number 9.
One gone, runner at first. Manny Pena digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now here is Orlando Arcia. And that one fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Is just 1 strike away. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Dylan Floro comes on now, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 26, Dylan Floro.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
In there for strike 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The wind to the pitch. And that one sliced foul. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
All the
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.